time zone. Welcome to my live video, guys. Join in, guys. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. Like and share this video, everybody. Welcome to my live video. So, guys, so my beautiful and amazing people, it is not a small something, or more. Hey, like this. From wetin Regina Daniels mother dey let us know be say she sent her daughter to go dig gold, but at the end of the day, unfortunately for her daughter became the gold that was dug. Yes, before I continue, guys, let's listen to Regina Daniels mother.
Your funny stuff. You wanted to hide somebody with eye, a gift. You wanted a crown. You wanted somebody with high star so they can boost your own. Your funny stuff. You wanted a high star to boost your falling star. I swallowed it. I kept quiet. I was covering you. Now, in fact, you have the same way you went up, you will come down. If you think you can bite the finger that fed you, you will go down. People are saying money. Which money? Which money? Because you're covering. Visit to super. Let's get them money to pay stupid. Sammy is being held. Nigeria, come and help me. Nigeria, come and help me. My son is in problem. I've not seen for the past 7 hours that they held him. Gift. You wanted a crown. You wanted somebody with high star. So they can.
I don't know why I am having network issue. Since the past 1 hour plus, I've been having network issue.
Gift. You wanted a crown. You wanted somebody with high star. So they can.
So, guys, according to the video that Regina Daniels' mother released yesterday, she said that contrary to the belief that Nwoko is a billionaire, is rich, is wealthy, contrary to the belief that Nwoko was the one sponsoring Regina Daniels, however, was the one sponsoring him. I wanted you guys to hear from her, but I don't know. Network is kind of fluctuating, so the video is not really playing. So now, Regina Daniels' mother revealed that Regina Daniels gave Nwoko Michael Joseph. Welcome to my live video. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching me from. Are you sure? Are you that sure? Well, I am reporting what is on the media. Welcome to my live video. Please help me give this live video some thumbs up. Help me click on the like button, Michael Joseph. Thank you. Guys, welcome to my live video. Please like and share. Like and share. Oh, Nigeria, I am also a Nigerian. Welcome to my live video, Joseph. Please help me hit on the like button. Like and share this live video, guys. Like and share, guys. Like and share. You can also support me by sending me a super chat and super thanks to enable me to keep coming on live. So, like I was saying, yesterday, Regina Daniels' mother, let me even see if the video is going to I wanted you guys. I was having network issue, Michael. That was the reason why I had to delete the previous video. I was having network issue. I couldn't come live.
Gift. You wanted a crown. You wanted somebody with a high star. So they can.
So what I was saying is that Regina Daniels' mother said that, contrary to the belief that Ned Nwoko is a billionaire, she said that Regina Daniels was the one sponsoring Ned Nwoko while she was in the marriage. She said that during the last election, Regina Daniels gave Paned Nwoko the sum of $50,000. That Paned Nwoko is not rich, is not a billionaire, contrary to what we were told, contrary to the popular belief that he was the one sponsoring Regina Daniels. She said she has had it up to her, that she can no longer tolerate it, she can no longer take the bullying and the intimidation. You guys know that 3 days ago, Paned Nwoko arrested Regina Daniels' elder siblings. So she was crying for Nigerians to come to her aid, that she needs the help of Nigerians, that Paned Nwoko was abusing power, that he never gave her daughter money, he never sponsored them. Rather, it was her daughter that sponsored him during his election. She even said that she also gave Paned Nwoko her money. She also said in the video that Paned Nwoko cannot bite the finger that fed her. In a nutshell, what Regina Daniels' mother was trying to tell us in the video is that Paned Nwoko is a broke ass. Like Paned is a nobody. She means that Paned Nwoko does not have a dime. That is as poor as a church rat. That is simply what she was trying to tell us in the video. Of which is not believable, because in as much as I am not in support of Paned Nwoko arresting, getting Regina Daniels' elder sibling arrested, I am not in support of that. I am not also in support of the fact that allegedly he was beating Regina Daniels while she was in his house. But for Regina Daniels' mother to come out and tell us that Paned Nwoko does not have money, that Regina Daniels was the one sponsoring Paned Nwoko, that's a very big lie. That's a lie. If she claims that Ned Nwoko never had money, or he doesn't have money, so what was now the reason she gave out her young daughter, a girl that was barely 18? What was her reason for giving Regina Daniels art to Paned Nwoko? Was it not because of money? Of course it was because of money that she gave out Regina Daniels to him. But now she's turning around to say that Paned Nwoko is broke, that Paned Nwoko does not have money. There are some lies that are convincible. I just want to believe that she said what she said out of anger. So suddenly, the almighty Paned Nwoko that Regina Daniels made us to know that is a billionaire, money na water. There was a time she posted a video and a screenshot of when Paned Nwoko transferred the sum of $100,000 into her account. Suddenly now, her mother has turned around to say that Paned Nwoko is a broke man, that he doesn't have any money, that is as poor as a church rat. So it is Regina Daniels, that is barely 26 years, that has been sponsoring Paned Nwoko even before Regina Daniels herself was born. When was Regina Daniels born? Regina Daniels was born in 2000, just 25 years ago. How old is Paned Nwoko? Paned is in his 60s, either 64 or 65 years. So it means that 40 years before Regina Daniels was born. Because I don't even understand what Regina Daniels' mother was blabbing, like what what she was trying to say in essence. She's saying that Paned Nwoko is a broke man, that he doesn't have money. It is her daughter that has been sponsoring him. What is there is that Regina Daniels' mother saw that Paned Nwoko is a billionaire. The man actually enticed her with money, because from the report, The very first time, the very amount of money, the first amount of money that Paned Nwoko gave to Regina Daniels' mother was $30,000 from the reports on the media space. So she saw that Paned Nwoko is a rich, influential man. And because he lured her with money. So being the fact that Paned Nwoko gave her 30,000 naira, $30,000. I did not say 30,000 naira. I said $30,000. After Paned Nwoko gave her that money, she became carried away and felt that if her daughter ends up getting married to Paned Nwoko, Regina Daniels will be bringing bag of money, not just in naira but in foreign currency. She felt that Regina Daniels will be packing money to her, will be bringing money. But one thing Regina Daniels fails to understand is that Paned Nwoko is not her age mate. This is a man that is old enough to be her grandfather. That's just the truth. So I don't know how she and her mother thought that they could outsmart Paned, because everything that Paned Nwoko is doing today to them, he has already drafted it. Paned Nwoko is not just a sitting senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He is also a lawyer, a SAN, senior advocate of Nigeria. When it comes to his career, no be kwekwe lawyer, not charge and pay. He's a senior lawyer. I don't know why they decided for this their marital brouhaha to escalate to this to escalate in this manner. And it's not going to favor Regina Daniels and her family. That's just the truth. They are not handling this issue the way they ought to. Okay, look at what is happening. 2 days ago, Paned Nwoko got her siblings arrested, her elder siblings arrested, her elder sister and her elder brother. He was even supposed to arrest her younger sister alongside her 2 older siblings that he got arrested 2 days ago. But it's just that her younger sister was quick to elope. And according to Regina Daniels, Paned Nwoko promised to come back and arrest her younger sister, meaning that Paned Nwoko is very much ready for them. He is very much ready for them. And now Paned Nwoko has given Regina Daniels' family a condition. His condition is that for Regina Daniels' elder brother to be released, that is Sam West, for him to be released from Kiwi, Regina Daniels will have to return back to him in order for him to take her to a rehabilitation center. Hey. Paned has said that if Regina Daniels does not return to him for him to take her to rehabilitation center, that our elder brother Sam West will remain in Kiwi. As if all this their brouhaha, the gbasgbos on the media space since the past 3 days is not enough. Why a lot of Nigerians have been sympathizing with Regina Daniels, because I saw a petition that our eldest brother, not the one that was arrested, Sam West, there's another of our brother who resides abroad. What is that his name? I've forgotten his name. Our eldest brother, I think that should be their first son. He has let me even get he has written, hold on guys, the way they are going about this issue, Regina Daniels and her family are not ready with caution at all. They are not handling this issue the way they ought to. They should know that Panel Nwoko, the man that they are fighting, is a wealthy, is not just a wealthy man, but he is also influential. He has money, power, and authority. That's just the truth. I don't know what's up with the network. Oh. I don't know what's up with the network, guys. So what I'm trying to say is that the manner at which Regina Daniels and her family are going about this marital buara is not the best. Yes, Regina Daniels has every right to call it a quit if she feel like she's done, she's tired. She has every right as an adult. But the manner at which they are going about this whole stuff will not be favorable to them. That's just the truth. Okay, now that Panel Nwoko has gotten her older siblings arrested, and now Regina Daniels' mother is calling on Nigerians, because that was what she was saying in the video. Nigeria should come to her aid. Nigeria should come and help her. Panel Nwoko is oppressive. Panel Nwoko got her son arrested and all of that. But it's this same Regina Daniels' mother that was insulting Nigerians 5 years ago, when Nigerians told her that why did she push her 18-years-old daughter to get married to a man old enough to be her grandfather. She came out and insulted the whole Nigerians that Nigerians should keep quiet, that Regina Daniels is 18 years, but she's wiser than most of the people that are dragging her on the media space. Panel does not have one naira. It's your daughter that was sponsoring him. So how did you people, I don't understand. Your daughter went into a polygamous marriage, and when she got into the marriage, she could not secure herself. She could not uh, 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 um, prepare for her own future. She could not prepare for emergency, knowing the fact that she isn't the only woman that Panel Nwoko is married to, and she happens to be the last, the youngest. Regina Daniels' mother sent Regina Daniels to dig gold from Panel Nwoko's empire, but at the end of the day, reverse became the case. That's just exactly what happened. Yes, Regina Daniels that was supposed to dig gold from Panel Nwoko's empire became the gold that was dug. Yes, Panel Nwoko used an elderly man's sense for them. It was very calculative. It was very strategic. It was very strategic. While he was married to Regina Daniels, he knows very well that the reason why Regina Daniels is married to him is not because of love, but because of money. You sure? Ma Mimi Awi. Sorry if I did not pronounce your name right. Welcome to my live video. Now, light is Regina's fault. How do you mean, Mimi, that it is Regina's fault? How is it really Regina's fault? Remember that Regina got married to Paned at a very tender age. In fact, the latest report that I saw this evening, the latest update that I saw this evening, contrary to what her mother told us in 2019, that Regina Daniels was 18 years as at the time she got married to Paned, the latest report is that Paned got married to Regina Daniels at the age of 17. Which means she was a minor as at the time that Panel Nwoko got married to her. And you know the constitution of Nigeria. So it can never be her fault. Regina Daniels was a child. She was a child. Her mother has debunked severally that she was not the one that forced Regina Daniels to get married to Panel Nwoko. But we have seen several interviews on the media space when Panel Nwoko stated that it was Regina Daniels' mother that brought her to his house. But because of say table don turn, kasala don burst, her mother is now trying to remove herself. Because why would she marry an old man? That is what we are saying. It is desperation of wealth, greed of money that made her mother to push her to get married to Panel Nwoko. That's exactly what we are saying. So this sudden outburst of Regina Daniels' mother that Panel Nwoko does not have money, it is her daughter, her young daughter of 18 years. Let's go by the age that her mother told us she was when Panel Nwoko got married to her. So what Regina Daniels' mother is trying to let us know is that Panel Nwoko does not have money. It is Regina Daniels that has been sponsoring him for the 6 years that their marriage lasted. How is that even convincible? Like, what kind of statement is that? I don't know what's wrong with my network here.
I hear say some people dey Regina Daniel.
Okay, people are even sympathizing with Regina Daniels. People are being empathic. She came out today and did a video that does not sit well at all. I don't know, at this point in time, I feel like Regina Daniels should stop doing videos. She should stop talking. Let her just keep mute. Because irrespective of the fact that she's a celebrity, the truth is that when it comes to Regina Daniels and Panel Nwoko, she's not in any way close to Panel Nwoko. She's not close to him in any area of life. When it comes to age, experience, maturity, exposure, yes, she's a celebrity, but that man will use everything he has, both his political power, his experience as a trained lawyer, as a professional lawyer. He will use everything he has to make sure he deals with Regina Daniels and her family. What they are supposed to do is just to keep mute and um and strategize on a low key. But Regina Daniels, here she comes. She came out today and did a video. I'm trying to play the video for you all to listen to, but I don't know what's wrong with my network. She was bold enough to mention in the video that she did that she must get back her children whether Panel Nwoko likes it or not. She thinks that it's a physical fight. It's something that she can win with her mouth. That the battle is something she can win with her mouth. Okay, now that Panel Nwoko has arrested her elder siblings, who can actually bail them? Who is going to come to their rescue? Because from what we heard, the Sam West is no longer in Sam West is no longer in Lagos. He has been transferred to Abuja. And another update is that Panel Nwoko, according to the report, wants to get a court order in order for him to take Regina Daniels back to rehabilitation center, and nobody will be able to visit her while she's there except him. Your daughter was meant to go into Panel Nwoko's mansion. She was meant to go into his empire to do good. But at the end of the day, she became the good that was dog. There are a lot of moral lessons from this Okay, guys, this is the video that Regina Daniels did. Let's listen to her.
Hey guys, so I'm here. finally in front of a camera trying to explain my family's problem. Like, oh my God. Guys, walai, I had to wear this wig. Look, it's 5 a.m. I haven't slept. Like, because I can't. I had to put on this wig and like just make this video. Okay, let's get straight into the video. My family is actually in turmoil. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we'll definitely come out of it. So what gave me the courage to make this video? It's just seeing how my family is fighting. Like everyone is fighting for me. My brothers, my mom, my sisters, hey, everybody is fighting. And to think my brother just started a petition. And guys, in less than how many hours, there are a lot of people. Like a lot of people signed up. Like how? Why? But yes then, I'm in immense war. That's what this video means. This video shouldn't even exist in the first place because I'm too big for it. Type shit. Okay. I'm gonna fight for my children, Ned. I've tried to be calm. I tried to let go, walai, but I'll fight for them. I'll take them. I'll train them. I'll raise them with or without your support. And you know that, my love. Ex-husband. Walai, this feels like I'm acting. But guys, this is me. This is me. If I haven't slept by 5, tell me why everyone else is sleeping. Why is everyone else moving on? Like, why is everyone moving on? Excuse me. Like, I'm not going to cry. I don't used to do that in front of camera. Okay, this is funny. I like this video. This means I'm tough and I'm not crying. But wait, guys, the main essence of this video actually is to please stop insulting my mom. Be cool. Hey, stop it. Stop, hey, be cool. Please. Look. For some reason, I actually do feel like I owe y'all this explanation. You know why? Because I don't know why everyone is pained about my life. But I don't feel like y'all are pained from a bad side. You're pained because you used your, was it 200 naira or 500 naira to buy my CD just to watch my movie as a child, and you all watched me. Oh, like, fine, and it's okay. I'm in the limelight, so it's fine. You all have a say, so it's okay, and that's why I'm explaining. So please, stop insulting my mom. A lie. She's strong. For 7 fucking... Well, kids watch this video. For 7 years, my mom held it down. She tried. You all insulted her, but she tried. She tried. It's me. I'm the one. It's easy coconut head. It's me. I'm so ashamed to say. Type shit. It's crazy what I did. Everyone said no. My mom. No, stop saying I got married out of greed. Excuse me. No. We were not broke. Does that make sense? And secondly, how do you guys think? Like, what amount of money can a man give to a mother to get her child that is practically providing everything in the house? That is practically through this child, she trained all her children. Like through this child, like what else? That child was our only source of livelihood. I was a blessing, a gift to my mom. God used me to settle her. And it's my job to make sure she is forever happy. Because she has suffered for us. Why insulting her? Anyway, stop. Stop insulting my mother. Wallahi, she's the best woman on earth. She is. She is. She is. She is. She warned me. My brothers warned me. Everybody warned me. Nobody's going to cry in this camera. Everybody warned me. And then I drove out at night. I was going to kill myself if I don't marry Ned. Everyone was looking for me. My brothers were fighting.
So guys, so Regina Daniels is trying to cover up for her mom. She's trying to protect her mom. Well, I do not blame her because she just did what she ought to do as a good daughter. But you guys, if you guys listened to what she said, when she said that they were never broke as at the time that she got married to Paned, that's a lie. There is nothing like they were never broke. Yes, Regina Daniels was already a star. She was already on the limelight. She was already in the Nollywood industry acting. She was earning money for herself as a young adult. But it wasn't as if she was a multi-millionaire. It's just that she has the potentials and she was on the right lane. Her future was very bright. If she had not gotten married to Paned, she would have still made it. But she coming out to say that they were never broke, that is a blatant lie, because the house that her mother was living in Asaba, immediately after Panel Nwoko got married to Regina Daniels, she got her mother a house. That is the house where her mother lives. So there is nothing like they were never broke. In as much as yes, she was making money. She had the potentials of becoming rich. She also saying that how is it possible for a mother to give out a child that means everything to her, a child that does everything for her, a child that God used to help her to train the rest of her children? How can such a mother now give out such a child in exchange for money? Regina just being childish. She may have money to some extent as at the time that she got married to Paned, but money pass money. Whatever money that she might have as at then, whatever money that she's having currently cannot be compared to the amount of money that Paned Nwoko has. That's just the truth. I feel like this video that she did is not necessary because most of the things that she said in the video were off point. It's not really going to help her in this marital brouhaha with Panel Nwoko. It is not going to help her. She boasting to say that whether Panel likes it or not, she's going to have her children, she's going to take her children, she's going to raise her children. Of course, she ought to be with her children. But boasting, meanwhile, Panel is over there strategizing. You, a 25-year-old girl, is dealing with a man that has lived more than 6 decades on planet Earth. Panel Nwoko is in his 60s. He has lived, meaning that he has lived more than 6 decades. Regina Daniels has only spent 2.5 decades, and she will spend more by the um by the grace of God. But what am I trying to say? Regina Daniels is not handling this issue the way she ought to. Because all these things that she's coming out now every Eke market day to say on the media space, her mother will come out to display, blah, 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 blah. During the course of anger, they are giving Panel Nwoko information. They are giving him information that will help him to strategize on how to weaponize them. Also, the feeling that she's a celebrity, she's a star girl, because everybody out the media space calling her a star girl, a celebrity, that Panel Nwoko should make sure nothing is wrong with her. Oh, you shouldn't touch her and all of that. That feeling of star girl, that feeling of celebrity is has gotten into her. She was displaying it right inside this video that she did. Panel Nwoko, he knows exactly what he is doing. Even the $100 million, her elder brother said that that money is an audio money that Panel Nwoko never gave Regina Daniels $100 million. That is fond of using his wife's account, his wife's phone, to be posting what he never did for them on social media. So whether he actually gave her the money and for Regina Daniels to post and show to the whole world in order to boost his ego and call him an Odogwu husband, then later she'll transfer back the money to him, only God knows. So he understood that Regina Daniels came for the money, and he decided to use an elderly man's sense for she and her mother. If Panel Nwoko at the end of the day gets the court order, I heard they said he wants to get, and then forcefully take Regina Daniels to rehabilitation center where nobody can have access to her, nobody can visit her there. None of her family members can visit her except Panel himself. Like, he will be the only one to be going to the rehabilitation center where he wants to take Regina Daniels to. He's the only one that will have access to visit her. If Panel Nwoko succeed in doing that, what will her mother do? Because they said that is his next move. That is his next plan. That is the next thing. That is his next mission to execute. When Regina Daniels left Panel Nwoko's house 2 weeks ago, after she cried out that he beat her up and he sent his thugs to beat her up, what she and her family could have done was to keep mute. Even the house that she bought, displaying it on social media and announcing that she has bought a house, they were doing paparazzi. You see, somebody like Panel Nwoko is an oppressor, is a narcissist. All these things that Regina Daniels and her family are doing to him is feeling bruised. It's as if Regina Daniels has bruised his ego, because he's the kind of man that would like to suppress a woman. So she leaving the marriage, for Panel Nwoko to watch Regina Daniels leave the marriage, leave him, and then go out there to be doing exploits, shining, Panel Nwoko cannot have it. Coupled with the fathers of a truth, Regina Daniels and her siblings are throwing tantrums at Panel Nwoko. They are making Panel Nwoko somehow look like he's a nobody. Like, what can he do? He cannot do anything. They can throw tantrums at him and get away with it. Because if they had kept quiet, if they had remained mute, Immediately Regina Daniels left his house, the next thing she did was to go and buy a house. So Panel Nwoko um, has probably calculated where he is. He will be like, so this is the, so already he knows from the onset that she came for the money, she came for the gold, to dig gold. According to Cider Bush, diggy gold. That's what Gen Z people said. So he knew from the onset. But immediately Regina Daniels bought the house that she bought, um after she left his house, the man now understood that, oh, so this was just the plan, this was it. For me, oh, this video that Regina Daniels did is uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Those that knows her, those that are close to her, should tell she and her family to keep mute. Let them lie low. They should keep quiet. They should stop revealing their intention to Panel Nwoko. They should stop revealing their intentions to Panel Nwoko, and Regina Daniels should not do any other video. Panel Nwoko that is very, very oppressive. I remember 3 years ago, either in the year 2021 or in the year 2022, that some people from his community, the Anyoma community, some widows there, more than 10 widows. I saw the video that year on the media space. It circulated on the media space. Some widows from Panel Nwoko's community cried out that he forcefully took their lands from him. It's very, very oppressive. He's power sick. He's the type that would want to subdue anybody that tries to get on his way. He's already used to um, using power to subdue people, to subdue the less privileged. But this time around, he forgot to draw the line where he ought to. He forgot that Regina Daniels and her family are not just ordinary people to him. They are his in-laws. Una see this art of Panel Nwoko getting Regina Daniels' siblings arrested. He didn't start it today now. That has been his way. That has been his pattern. Whoever that tries to stand on his way, he will use everything within his means to subdue that person. When some widows, when some widows from the Anyoma community cried out three, 4 years ago, either 2021 or 2022, a lot of widows from Panel Nwoko's community cried out. During the period that they cried out, is it that we Regina Daniels and her family said that they were not aware, that they did not see the videos on the media space, or they did not hear the cry of those widows that that lamented in the year 2021, 2022 that Panel Nwoko has taken over their land? Una dey deal with somebody wey be say dey very, very oppressive, somebody that is power sick. He's a bully. He doesn't like defeat. And just see the kind of sense he used for all his wives. While you are married to him, you cannot have a property of your own, because part of the misunderstanding between the both of them is that Regina Daniels was complaining that he refused to allow her to own her own property. She have her own money, she would like to buy properties in her name, but Panel Nwoko said no. Throughout the 6 years that she was with Panel Nwoko in his house, Regina Daniels did not own a property in her name. Everything she was working for was under Panel Nwoko's name. So he knows exactly what he was doing, because he knows that those women came for him because of his money. Apart from his first wife, Panel Nwoko knows that the remaining 5 wives came for him, got married to him because of his money. So it will allow you to enjoy the luxurious life, fly private jets, drive Ferrari, luxury vacation, but it can never, never empower you. You can't have anything to your name. should in case you wake up one morning and say you no do again, just as Regina Daniels did, the day when you wake up say you no do again, you go carry empty hand. The same way you came, same way you will go. But Regina Daniels' mother didn't know that Panel Nwoko was going to be this strategic. That is where her pain is. That's the reason why she's not lamenting that the man does not have one naira. It is Regina Daniels that is sponsoring him. Her mother didn't know that Panel Nwoko was going to be so strategic. She thought that immediately after her daughter got married to Panel Nwoko, she'll be using Ghana Must Go to be bringing bag of foreign currency to her. You can imagine Regina Daniels was married to Panel Nwoko for good 6 years. Was it not in the year 2019 that she got married to Panel Nwoko? 6 good years, not even one car. There is no property. Regina Daniels does not have any property, not even one car to her name. And so are the other wives, apart from his first wife, who they say is also a senior lawyer. All Panel Nwoko's property. The Panel Nwoko's first wife is the one in charge of all his property. So every other woman that came after his first wife, Omo, Habwaka Keron, or your is their case. Wetin make una think say Laila returned to Panel Nwoko after she swore that she was done with the marriage? Were we not here on the social media space? In as much as I've not started blogging then, but at least the videos were everywhere on the media space. Were we not here on this media space when Laila said that she was done with the marriage? Same thing that Regina Daniels is crying for right now. It is the same complaint. But what happened after Laila went back to her country, Morocco? Remember, she has 3 children. As at then, she was nursing the last one because she was still breastfeeding her last child. Panel Nwoko permitted her to go with her last baby. Then the other 2 that have come of age, Panel Nwoko seized the children. Laila returned back to her country. I think she spent more than 6 months to a year in her country. At the end of the day, what happened? She had no choice than to return back to Panel Nwoko because she became broke. She could not sustain the lifestyle. She had nothing to herself, no business, nothing. So he knows very well that whenever any of them, any day, any of his wife choose to leave him, after they go, by the time they spend like 6 months, 1 year, a year plus, and they now look at it that they cannot sustain the lifestyle, it is better they return back to his mansion. At least they'll be living in luxury, entering Ferrari, Lamborghini, private jets, luxurious vacation. At least their upkeep, their monthly upkeep is sure. Laila look and say, go no go. At the end of the day, she had to return back to Panel because what? She has no choice. So for the 6 years that Regina Daniels was with Panel, she has nothing to her name. Nothing she acquired, nothing she grabbed. The man really used her. Yes, a lot of people will say that they used each other. The relationship was a symbiotic relationship, meaning a relationship that both parties benefited from each other. Panel Nwoko benefited from her, and she benefited from Panel Nwoko. But who benefited more? It is Panel. Oh yes. Why did Regina Daniels benefited? What she benefited was temporal. Whatever she had access to was for the duration that she was with him. Now that she has left him, she didn't live with anything. In case people did not know. Oh yes, guys, Regina did not live with nothing. Even the house that she bought, according to what did they call this guy, there's one blogger on IG that said that she didn't buy the house, that she rented the house. So we don't even know the one that is true, if actually she bought the house or she just rented the house. But that is what one popular blogger, Tosin on IG, he claimed that Regina Daniels did not buy the mansion, as we all thought. So she didn't leave Panel Nwoko's house with nothing. But Panel Nwoko took her youth, a child of 17, 18 years, took her youth. She bore 2 children for him. And at the end of the day, Panel will not release those children to Regina Daniels. So this one that she's saying that whether he likes it or not, she's going to get her children. Oh God. She's just talking like a child. She will come for her children. Yes, you can go for your children. It's accepted, because they are still very tender. So they are in the recess, they ought to be with you, their mother, and not their father. But the way she's going about it, bragging like there's nothing Ned Nwoko can do. There is Regina Daniels has done a video and said that Ned Nwoko cannot do anything. Meanwhile, he has done. She did a video where she was bragging. Meanwhile, her 2 siblings are still in Kirikiri. And the man is also is planning on her to get her younger sister arrested. But she's bragging that he cannot do anything. She's going to get her children by fire by force. At the end of the day, Panel Nwoko benefited more from this marriage. If I'm to give my take, this is my own view. He benefited more, because at even when Regina Daniels was married to him, maybe he bought a house in her name, or among all those luxurious cars that are in his compound, the Ferrari, Lamborghini, and the rest of them, maybe 1 out of the 10 cars belongs to Regina. The car is in her name. Or as she left Panel Nwoko, maybe she can boast of 300 million. I don't know. The current I don't know Regina Daniels current financial state currently. But the truth is that if she does not slow down and be strategic, plan wisely, we know that she's a celebrity. She earns money. All her social media accounts are monetized. She earns in dollar. She's an actress. She can act and she can start producing her own movie. But when you compare it to the kind of life that she has been exposed to at a very tender age, if you compare the kind of lifestyle that she has already been exposed to, I don't think Regina Daniels will be able to sustain that kind of lifestyle. She is very much capable of taking care of herself. But to be entering plane, private jet, the last time that she and her family flew to Lagos, before we heard that she has bought a house, according to her sister, when social media people started dragging her, that now that they have finished Panel Nwoko's money, her sister Regina Daniels don japa leave Panel Nwoko. Her younger sister came out and blasted the online in-laws. Who told them that the private jet that they entered to Lagos belongs to Panel Nwoko? Her sister Regina rented it. I think according to her, she rented it for $10,000. Is that money not too much? Can she sustain it? How many celebrities they enter private jets? How many? Can she sustain the lifestyle? Can she maintain the lifestyle? Huh? But Panel there, omo, hey. His way of doing this polygamy of a thing. Now they control all the women. He's in charge. Like the way he strategize, place all of them. No. You can't have any property in your name, even when you have your own money. Like you are working, you have your own money. As a wife, you want to invest in your name. It does not allow them. So it just temporary. It is just the enjoyment na just temporary luxury. Enjoy it while it lasts. Na be wetin dey call the pattern wey be say Panel Nwoko did with them. enjoy it while it lasts. On several occasions, according to Regina Daniels' plight, she tried to have some investments in her name. She said she wants to buy property in her name. She wants to buy car. She wants to buy a car in her name. With her money, since Paned Nwoko cannot buy any property using his wife's name, she wanted to do that with her own money, but Paned Nwoko refused. So wetin come be the gain? What's the essence? See Regina Daniels, very young, 20 something, Paned Nwoko 60 something. To some extent sef, even if at all Regina Daniels, it is true that she used to take that gbana that Paned Nwoko accused her of. Omo, e reach to take gbana out to some extent, because according to the report, it is Paned that introduced the gbana to Regina Daniels, that without her getting high from a bedmatic operation, she need to shark very well. All because of what? Greed. In all of this, conclusively, the reason why it was so easy for Regina Daniels' mother to succeed in giving out her hand in marriage to Paned is because Regina Daniels has no male figure in her life. She really did not have a father figure in her life, as her parents were separated. So part of what caused all this issue, the early marriage and the rest of it, the primary cause is foundational problem. Foundational problem. Because tell me, Adibi Regina Daniels' parents, her father and mother, were together, living together, the way husband and wife, um, do live together with their children. And then, because from the information that we had, Regina Daniels' biological father is a barrister, though the man is not rich. And he said he was even taking care of the children. I don't know, it's like they are six. I think that's her elder sister. They are not of the same father, but same mother. Different father, but same mother, according to the report. So her father said that why her biological father said that the time that him and Regina Daniels' mother were dating, he had the intention of getting married to her. But because Regina Daniels' maternal grandmother's bride price was not, in fact, it's a foundational problem. Because her maternal grandmother's bride price was not paid. So it was kind of difficult for her maternal uncles to collect the bride price from him. In fact, the story is a long story, guys. That is going to be a discussion for another day. According to the story, Regina Daniels' grandmother, talking about her maternal grandmother, her mother's mother, did not know who got her pregnant. Meaning that Regina, you see the reason why I told you guys that it's a foundational issue. Regina Daniels' mother now, Rita Daniels, does not really know who her biological father is, because her own mother does not know who got her pregnant. So they said, as at the time that Regina Daniels' father wanted to pay her mother's bride price, because they said they were both in love, they were actually preparing to get married. As at the time that they wanted to pay Regina Daniels' mother's bride price, there were confusion in the land. That mother did not know who got her pregnant. So she gave birth to Regina Daniel's mother at home, same way that Regina Daniel was giving birth outside wedlock. But I don't know. For me, I feel like her mother's uncles would have collected the bride price. So they said during the course of all those misunderstanding and gbasgbos here and there, that was how her father ended up not paying the bride price of her mother. Not that he did not have the intention of getting married to her mother. He had the intention. I think there are three. Regina Daniel's mother gave birth to three children for that man. Mr. Michael, Abi, what do they call him? The root cause of this issue is foundational problem. Regina didn't have a father figure in her life. And I think that was part of the reason she fell in love with an older man. Because according to her in this video, she said that she was in love with Paned Nwoko, that it wasn't her mother that convinced her to get married to Paned Nwoko, even though we know that her mother must have done, her mother was part of the reason. But she said she was in love with him. So that vacuum of not having a father, when a child did not grow up with a father, there is always a side effect. Or when a child did not grow up with both parents, this single parenthood of a teen, there is always a side effect. So Regina Daniels at the initial stage, from what I understood from all that she said, at the initial stage of her relationship with Paned Nwoko, Paned Nwoko, whether it was genuine love or it was fake love, I don't know, but from my own understanding, for what she explained, Paned Nwoko showed her some elements of love, that the kind of love that Paned Nwoko showed to her 6 years ago is the kind of love she has not experienced from anybody. It was more like a father figure to her. And you never can tell, maybe because all these elderly men that are manipulative, because any man that is in his 50s, 60s that is going after a girl of 18, 20, 22 years, that man is a manipulative man. He's looking for a woman to subdue. He's looking for a woman to manipulate. He's looking for a woman to suppress. And Paned has some elements of narcissism. He's a narcissist. Because what he displayed within these few days simply shows that he's a narcissist. So whether Paned Nwoko convinced her during the time that they met that she was going to be the only wife, even though Regina Daniels at that point in time, though she was young, she was way younger, she's still young now, but she was younger. She knew that, okay, the man is a polygamist too. He has about 4 or 5 wives already, but maybe Paned Nwoko convinced her that she's going to be the only wife, and the kind of love that the man showed to her. And being a father, she wasn't having a father figure in her life. But her biological father said that he was in the life of his children, according to him, that he even paid part of their fees. Their mother used to send them to him to collect school fees, and he used to pay. Because remember, guys, at the earlier stage of Regina Daniels and Paned Nwoko's marriage, the way they were living and the way Paned Nwoko handled her, from what we saw on the media, we are analyzing and giving our report from what we saw on the media. I was not there. The way Paned Nwoko carried Regina Daniels during the first few years of their marriage, it was as if Regina Daniels was his only wife, which was part of the reason why Laila left. She got angry because she even said it, if you guys remember, that Paned Nwoko channeled all the attention to Regina Daniels, neglecting his other wives. Meanwhile, Jaruma, the Kayamata seller, came out and said that, contrary to Paned Nwoko's belief that Regina Daniels was a virgin, because remember, guys, Paned Nwoko said that he got married to Regina Daniels as a virgin. But Jaruma, the Kayamata seller, said that Regina Daniels was never a virgin. Even Kitty Juice, the popular IG blog, has also confirmed that the story of virginity of Regina Daniels being a virgin, as at the time she got married to Paned, is not true. Jaruma said that she was the one that did the concussion or whatever they call it in order to tighten her kpekus, that they deceived Regina Daniels and her mother deceived Paned. In fact, they both played each other. E be like e just is like a case of um wayo man, abi how do they say it in Warri language? Wayo man jam yahoo. Okay, yahoo jam ya, yahoo man jam yahoo man, or wayo man jam wayo man. I don't know how to explain it better. Because Jaruma, the Kayamata seller, said that she was one that prepared the concoction to tighten Regina Daniels' kpekus. So when Paned finally had his way after I got married to her, Paned got the conviction that Regina Daniels was a virgin, because according to Paned, he say they marry woman wey no be virgin. Paned has spec, but Jaruma said that Regina Daniels was never a virgin, that they deceived Paned Nwoko. So now some people are saying that since Regina Daniels has come out to say that it was never a mother that pushed her to get married to Paned Nwoko, that means allegedly there might be some possibility of Paned Nwoko using juju on her. That was the reason why she fell deaf ear, because Regina Daniels said that she ran out of the house when her mother and her siblings told her not to get married to Paned Nwoko. She ran out of the house and said that if they did not allow her to get married to Paned Nwoko, she was going to by herself. So some people said that maybe Paned Nwoko charmed her. Now, wow, Paned Nwoko charmed her. Meanwhile, Jaruma, the Kayamata seller, said that Regina Daniels used Kayamata on Paned Nwoko during the first few years of their marriage. That was the reason why Paned Nwoko was channeling all attention to her. Guys, all I have to say as I round up with this live video is that Adibi Regina Daniels had a father figure in her life. Adibi, her father, was fully present in her life. There is no way she would have ended up getting married to Paned Nwoko. That's just the truth. There is no way. Alright, so my beautiful and amazing people, make una help me hit on the subscribe button if una never subscribe. Guys, please, whenever you come across this live video, do well to hit on the subscribe button, turn on your bell notification so that you get notified whenever I post new videos and whenever I come on live. Do well to like and share. I remain your one and only girl, just with Chinny Star. Bye.